Let me share a takeaway on machine learning. Classification tasks such as classifying something into binary outcomes are called as classification models. Example of classifying spam versus no spam on your mailbox comes to mind, or predicting a win versus lose in a game of basketball. A confusion matrix along with some metrics is typically used to evaluate the performance of such a classification model typically. Imagine you have confusion matrix results of two different classification models, like the ones that I have on the screen. And you've been asked to decide which model is a better fit. Clearly, one model has higher accuracy than the other, right? It's easy to get caught up chasing high overall accuracy, but let me tell you, a technically excellent model is no good if it doesn't align well with business goals and stakeholder needs. That sort of sounds obvious. Let's review this with a couple of examples where we add the business context and model objectives and see how that helps us determine what's a better fit. Let's talk about a scenario one, which is on the screen. And imagine the two model results on the previous screen were for predicting a false insurance claim. Then, model 1, which was better at reducing or minimizing false positives, was better. Since the manual work of verifying a false claim in insurance involves verification on site, which is tedious and expensive as it often involves contracting tasks out to a third party. So, in such cases, overall accuracy and precision assume higher importance, and model 1 in our previous example is likely to be a better choice. However, if we switch to scenario 2 and the business context is for predicting patient readmission at a hospital, in this scenario 2 it's all about avoiding the cost of false negative predictions, because a missed detection of readmission risk could mean untreated complications or deterioration in health, which could result in more critical expensive care later. So business doesn't really bother about needing to do more manual work or verification in case of false positives. And so in such cases, recall assumes higher importance, and model 2 in our previous example is likely to be a better choice. So it's important to contextualize the target goal of the business and the stakeholder needs without losing the simplicity explainability, while ensuring the model is high performance and cost efficient and not just focused on metrics. The key takeaway then, model alignment to business context and stakeholder needs is everything. The best model isn't just about how well it performs technically, it's about how well it fits into the real world context where it will be used, and should therefore prioritize the business needs. That brings me to the conclusion of this post, and I look forward to the next one.